The United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for the future. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or, in the alternative, face certain death. Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years, you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond.
The United States and Israel have launched airstrikes across Iran. President Trump says the two countries have begun what he described as major combat operations. He says the objective is to defend the American people by eliminating what he calls imminent threats from the Iranian regime. The president insists Iran can never be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon and accuses Tehran of attempting to rebuild its nuclear program. He also acknowledged there could be American casualties as a result of the operation, which the Pentagon has reportedly named Operation Epic Fury. Iran has now begun retaliating. Bahrain says a U.S. military base there has come under attack. The United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Qatar report missiles entering their airspace. There are also reports of explosions in the Saudi capital, Riyadh. In a video statement, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the strikes are intended to remove what he called an existential threat to Israel. Air raid sirens have been heard across Israeli cities. Israel's defense minister has declared a special state of emergency. The country's airspace has been closed, and schools have been shut nationwide. The Israel Defense Forces say they have detected missiles launched from Iran toward Israel, and that air defense systems are working to intercept them. The military operation is reported to have been in planning for months, with strikes targeting multiple locations inside Iran. Media outlets report explosions in Isfahan, Karaj, Kermanshah, and Tabriz. Mehrabad Airport, just outside Tehran, has also reportedly been struck. Smoke has been seen rising from buildings in the capital, and witnesses describe scenes of panic. An Iranian official told Reuters that Tehran's retaliation will be crushing. Iran's supreme leader is reportedly not in Tehran, and officials say the country's president is safe. However, reports indicate that several missiles struck near the presidential complex and around the supreme leader's compound. The escalation follows weeks of rising tensions, with U.S. forces repositioning assets around Iran. In remarks delivered from Mar-a-Lago, President Trump said the United States began major combat operations in Iran to eliminate what he described as imminent threats. He accused the Iranian regime of decades of hostility toward the U.S., including backing attacks on American forces and supporting militant groups across the Middle East. He reiterated that it has long been U.S. policy, particularly under his administration, that Iran must never acquire a nuclear weapon. He referenced last year's strikes on nuclear facilities at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan, and said Iran had attempted to resume its nuclear and missile programs despite warnings. The president stated that the ongoing military campaign aims to dismantle Iran's missile capabilities, target its naval assets, and prevent its regional proxies from destabilizing the Middle East. The situation remains fluid, with missile exchanges underway and regional tensions at a critical point.